Hey friends, today we're going to talk about Wake by Alaskan Tapes and how it does visual storytelling very well, so let's get into it. So right off the bat here, you got some great establishing shots just to show the location, and then the sound design on this video, also incredible. You could equally talk about that as much as the visual storytelling, but we cut to this great shot of the water dripping from the ceiling, and then we cut to it falling on his face, which kind of looks like tears. Very great symbolism as we watch to the end of the video and get the story. And then as he stands up, we see this shot over the shoulder where the room is kind of messy, which then kind of foreshadows as we get into later of the video why it was messy. And then there's some great shots of him walking throughout the house and all the hallways. And there's a nice shot of the room with the TV, and it's got this nice retro overlay on it, but it's him and what we learn to be his daughter. And they have some great sound design there. We can hear their voices, and that's a great foreshadowing element to show kind of the two main characters in this story going on. And then we have some more great shots where he's going outside. And I really love this shot where his feet go into the water. You can just see his toes kind of embracing the sand. It just really brings you into that moment and reminds you of like, oh, the feel of that wet sand being by the ocean. And then he starts swimming in there. We have this great shot where he's kind of like sinking in the water. You kind of don't really know what's going on. And then we have this quick shocking cut where he just goes straight to this room where he's in now, where he's spitting out water. And you're like, what's going on? You get some shots of the room, and then you see him kind of explore a little bit. And then you see him go up the stairs, and you see his wet footprints. But you see kind of a nice little detail is that the steps are already a little wet. There's like a nice faded footprint there, which kind of leads into, as he's going up the stairs, what's going to happen next. Another great foreshadowing element there. And then they do a very good job of hiding this location switch here, where he goes up the stairs. He's kind of looking into a door, and then they do a nice tilt down from the ceiling to reveal he's in a church now. You can see it's his daughter there. He's going up to meet her. And then they have this great shot over the daughter's shoulder of the dad reaching out, touching her. You can just feel like the tension of like, is she real? Is he going to be able to touch her? Are they going to cut away before that happens? And then they just hang on that shot for such a nice long amount of time. You can feel the relief. And he does such a great job acting with the facial expression and just the relief he feels. And then another great job with the sound design here, where you transition to the empty house. You see the dead flowers, also another kind of foreshadowing element of what's been going on here. And then we have the ending shot with him floating in the water, where it turns out he drowned himself, because as we look back at now the full video, we can see that his daughter died. He was in the house alone, and he just couldn't handle the grief and the sadness being there. And so then he, meets her in heaven, in the church essentially. And then we cut back and realize that he went into the ocean, he was swimming, and he drowned himself. So a very sad ending, but I do like how they included that call to action with, reach out to people if you need help. It's a great way to end it with, a little bit of hope there. But overall, this is just a great video. A lot of great shots in here. We have some nice center framing, just great colors throughout. It has a nice like antique retro film feel to it, which everyone's going for nowadays. And I really love just the way they tell the story, where it makes you want to rewatch it again to kind of get what's going on. So that's it for this video, but let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for videos you want me to check out. Peace.